Hello and welcome back to the Real Madrid Drama Club, where I, Isco, react to these players. Can you call them football players, or are they genuinely just actors now? This is like K-drama, RMA drama. Yeah, Carreras fighting this, laughing, Carvajal stirring up to his manager and this and that. I can't keep up. Guys, can you keep up? No. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm gonna give you the information on these dramas or whatever this is. This is genuinely like kids stuff. We are genuinely doing a Disney movie now. Disney show. Now, just in, Real Madrid's dressing room has experienced friction. Oh, really? Don't you say? Kylian Mbappe's handling of his injury recovery by going Italy has not helped. Fully fair, but what I'm seeing on social media, the pictures of, you know, him and his, I don't know what they are, fucking GF, whatever it is, yeah, whatever they want to do, fair enough. Alvaro has been benched for games due to poor attitude, and that's not enough, by the way, guys. He doesn't have just poor attitude. This brother is laughing at Fran Garcia. We're gonna look at the videos, don't you worry, guys. Stay until the end of the video, because what I saw against, you know, what I saw against Betis or these teams that we have previously played with Carvajal, Carreras, even though we won that game last day, it's never enough with Real Madrid. It's something always goes wrong, even when we win, guys. Unfortunately, Asensio, Ceballos, and Carvajal are players that have clashed with Arbeloa. As Asensio, one of the fucking worst players this season, is begging for minutes. He's literally twerking for minutes. Ceballos has basically come out to the players and said, guys, I'm never playing for Real Madrid again. I never want to have a relationship with Arbeloa. Arbeloa comes out, basically says nothing about it. Typical Arbeloa. And Carvajal is basically crying about Trent Alexander-Arnold for playing more minutes than him. I guess we bought Trent to sit on the bench for a dinosaur, but fair enough, Dani Carvajal. You're not going to the World Cup because you're injured again, guys. We're going to look at the injuries as well, because Mendy, I'm gonna let that one for the end of the video, yeah? Because I cannot believe how much time will once again Ferland Mendy be out with the injury after 14 minutes. He played 14 minutes yesterday, by the way, guys. Just to sum it all up, okay? Kylian Mbappe situation, Carreras, the players not wanting, you know, Mbappe dealing with the situation, how he's doing it. Alvaro Carreras versus Fran Garcia, Asensio, Ceballos, Carvajal, Rudiger even fighting with his teammate, but I covered that already. Today we're going to mainly focus on the injuries, Carvajal, Asensio, and Kylian Mbappe and Carreras, because these are the new ones, because some of these I have already covered, because drama. We are Drama Madrid. This is not Real Madrid, Drama Madrid. Arbeloa gave players time away after the draw versus Betis. However, some players don't see eye to eye with traveling away, especially when the recovery from injuries before El Clasico. I completely get that. My brother, Mbappe, can you not stay away from fucking every paparazzi under the sun? Like, broski, I'm seeing Twitter. I open Twitter. Not like the behavior of Kylian Mbappe. Unprofessional, fair enough. But why am I seeing this shit, bro? Why am I seeing this shit, yeah? I get it, bro. Esther Esposito, if you watched Elite on Netflix, brother, I understand, Kiki. I understand. Guys, she's good, bro. But Kiki, just stay hidden. Why can't you stay hidden, bro? You're making it fucking worse. And Arbeloa once again comes out. But if we just look at it from a player standpoint, I completely get it, bro. We are traveling to fucking Betis, and these man, you know, and playing Espanyol, finally winning, by the way, when this brother is not there. So of course there's gonna be talks about Mbappe and the people that have an agenda against Mbappe. But even I like Mbappe as a player. But this is crazy, bro. What is this? How are we suddenly winning? And I'm seeing pictures of you on a yacht in Italy. By the way, the pictures I see, you know, on the yacht, that's on you, Kiki. When I see those people, yeah, taking pictures of them when they are like in a car or something, in fucking hotels everywhere, my brother, like, get a job, bro. I know that's their job, but like, how do you pick this job, bro? Oh yeah, I'm gonna take pictures of Kiki and his girlfriend, bro. What the fuck? That's so weird to me, bro. But Real Madrid's dressing room has not liked some of Kylian Mbappe's behavior lately. This includes both the players and the coaching staff. Yeah, coaching staff can, you know what? They can blow, bro. Coaching staff is one of the worst coaching staffs I have ever seen, and the players, they can do one as well. Kiki can do one as well. All of these players are mad in the head, especially Kylian Mbappe. But they just, nobody makes it better, yeah? Nobody makes it better. Look at this shit, okay? Yeah, it's unprofessional, everything. They don't understand his behavior at all, especially his decision to go on a vacation in Italy with his girlfriend while the season is still ongoing. But Arbeloa comes out and says this: all the injured players are monitored and the medical staff plan everything. So basically he's saying Mbappe can go on the vacation, you know, in his free time. Any player can do what he wants. I don't get involved. Yeah, brother, how about you tell that to your players in the dressing room? If that's even the case, what is the league? Who's the league in the dressing room? I'm genuinely starting to think that is this brother. Yeah, that's injured. I don't even know if he's injured. I genuinely think he's just boycotting. He's gonna get the send-off against Athletic Bilbao, and then he's going because we are not renewing his contract, as we have seen. You know, the rumors come out and it has been confirmed. He has no value for us. Why would we keep Dani Carvajal when we have players like Jesus Fortia, you know, in the academy? We have players on loan that could be going back. We could be buying players like Wanders and this and that. They're not that expensive, these right back that can be second to Trent. You know, Fede Valverde can play there. Raul Asensio can slot that in. But we have Trent. That's the most important part. But this brother, I genuinely think he's leaking shit now. Because how is the dressing room doing this? And Kiki's on vacation and Arbeloa then saying that it doesn't make sense, guys. We're just digging ourselves even a deeper hole. And oh my goodness gracious. If we go there on Sunday and Kylian Mbappe plays and we lose that game and they lift the trophy on our head top in that game, holy shit. This might be the worst year, the worst situation, the worst like injuries, dramas, contract renewals, managers, sackings, rumors. I have seen enough, yeah? I have seen 1920. I know, but Cristiano left us, you know? Fucking Bale was injured. Isco was not playing that well. Zidane was not having the greatest of, you know, tactical season. The brother was never tactical, but you know what I mean? We were rebuilding at Real Madrid. That was a rebuild. The fuck is this, bro? Is this a rebuild? We have Jude, Mbappe, Vinny, Rodrigo, who got an ACL, but he was still here last season and this season. Trophyless. Valverde, Tchouameni, Camavinga, Flipper, I don't know, bro. Rudiger, Huijsen we bought, Carreras we bought. These brothers, what is this? Is this a rebuild again? Like, we're moving like some dumbass team that is fighting for titles with these, you know, headlines. You would think that we are fighting for the Champions League and the La Liga. No. The only thing that's relevant at Real Madrid is drama. Is Kylian Mbappe versus the players now. It was genuinely, at the start of the season, for the first 4 or 5 months, Vinicius versus Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso versus the players. Xabi Alonso gets sacked, Arbeloa. Arbeloa versus the players. Arbeloa versus the press. Arbeloa versus some of the players. Some of the players hate Arbeloa. Some of the players love Arbeloa. And now the players hate Kiki, if that's true, I don't know. And we're having players 1v1. Because Carvajal is laughing at Trent. I'm pretty sure you have seen that. He's doing this on the bench. Like, he's showing that Trent is walking on the pitch against Betis. And we can just play this clip. Look, this is Fran Garcia, yeah, jacked as fuck as well. He's coming on the pitch instead of Alvaro Carreras, who has been benched because of disciplinary reasons or injury. I don't know. I'm not gonna, you know, be 100% sure if it's disciplinary reasons with Arbeloa. I don't know. But look at this shit, bro. Look at his brother. Raising hair, bro, he's laughing at Fran Garcia. And look, guys, is it funny? Holy shit, yeah, bro. Like, Fran Garcia is coming on, and I'm laughing, but professional ballers getting paid millions monthly, and they're laughing at each other when we are, like, what, 15 points? Were we 15 points behind them, or like 14 points before we won this game? And we, by the way, this was our first win and clean sheet in about 11 games. Maybe 15 in La Liga, and first win since 5 games. 5 games back. That's the situation at Madrid, but Carreras is laughing on you know, on the bench after putting on the most mid-season of all time, being so inconsistent as well. But he thinks he has like bragging rights. And who told Asensio, Ceballos, Carvajal, and Carreras that they have any bragging rights after what happened this season and last season? Carvajal, maybe after 24 Euros and the UCL campaign you had. Broski, you got an ACL, you came back this season, got injured like 5 times more, and then you're coming out with Trent. Like, we are memeing each other, guys. I just thought, like, we need to talk about this. And the players on the injury list, it doesn't help. It just doesn't help. Militao injured for 4 months. Surgery. Rodrigo ACL, injury, we know that. This fucking guy got injured for 5 months. Listen, Mendy, yeah? Mendy. I think it's time, yeah. When you play, I love you as a defensive fullback. 5 fucking months. 5 months. Have you seen what he did? This is the ball. This is Lunin, and he was just doing this. Passing the ball to Lunin. Nobody touched him. The pitch wasn't slippery. This brother injured himself fucking walking, basically. He was jogging, guys. And it looked like somebody shot him with a sniper from GTA 6, bro. It didn't even come out yet, brother. Another Mendy injury before GTA 6. This is what we are seeing at Madrid. And there's many other players that are just now coming back. You know, Courtois may come back for the El Clasico. Kylian Mbappe is undergoing tests now in the Valdepeñas. What the fuck is happening with Real Madrid? I just don't even know. And the fact, you know, we have to look at all of these. That was like 7 different sites I had like tabs open on Twitter because I can't even keep up with these news. Like, how are you even keeping up with this shit when we are supposed to win nothing? Not supposed to, we are winning nothing. So why am I not seeing, first of all, new manager or something with Arbeloa, I don't know, transfer rumors, and that the players are genuinely working on themselves mentally and physically? That's all I'm meant to be seeing. We are talking about a rebuild next season. This season, we have to win El Clasico, and that's it. Send off the season. Guys, all I'm hearing is Mbappe is doing something with his fucking misses in Italy, yeah? Mendy's doing fucking road to the most injuries of all time. Carvajal is basically being like, what is he, 34? 30-14. Brother thinks he's still a teenager and like barking to Arbeloa like some Barcelona guy. We have Carreras, Asensio, and Ceballos barking for minutes when they are genuinely the most mid players and they have no legs to stand on. That's like me coming up to, I don't know, fucking Bayern Munich and St. Vincent Company. Yo, start me ahead of Lennart Karl. Start me ahead of Musiala. I have no... Broski, I have no legs to stand on. Where is your resume? Your job application, yeah, Carreras, was we sold you to United. United sold you then. They brought you back. They sold you again. And they ended up with us again. We bought the young Lucas Vazquez with long hair and he's piping up and laughing at Fran Garcia. Fran Garcia might be better than you now. Because what I'm seeing in La Liga with these players that we bought from the Premier League, especially with Dean Huijsen and before that, we're just so mid, and the only thing coming out is not training, is not the transfer rumors, is not how we are moving on in the next season. It's this season. You know, El Clasico is this Sunday. Have you seen previews? Have you seen, you know, training videos? Have you seen what Arbeloa has come out said about the El Clasico? No, nobody even asks him about the fucking El Clasico because they're asking who Kylian Mbappe is clapping in Italy, bruv. They're asking how many times is Mendy gonna be a model for Real Madrid? Yeah, he's doing more pictures for Real Madrid than games. And genuinely, everybody is wondering how Dani Ceballos is barking for minutes. Guys, tell me in the comments, please, because this is crazy. I just needed to get this off my chest because I did already one video on the Ceballos Arbeloa situation with Rudiger as well fighting with his teammates. But now this is coming out all together with the Kiki situation. I genuinely, if we don't win that El Clasico, this might be the worst season I have ever witnessed. I have been supporting since I was 5. For 16 years, I have been supporting this club. It has never been that bad, considering like social media and headlines. Drama and mentality and the players fighting between each other and the managers that have been at this club this season. It's genuinely ass. It's cheeks. Let me know down below what you think about the situation. Do you think it's a bit overreactionary that Kiki went to Italy, or is it just, I don't know, are you done with kill? I don't know. What do I even ask you? Do we even win that El Clasico? What happens after? I guess we will see. I'm gonna make a match preview for that one as well. But I guess I'm gonna see you in the next one because, guys, maybe in 2 days I'm gonna be back with, I don't know, Rudiger is gonna do a bicycle click to Arbeloa's daughter. I don't even know if that brother has a daughter, but you know what I mean. Another drama will come out, and I will see you that time. So thank you so much for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get to 3K in 2 months. Yeah, I set my goal on that. In 2 months, if I don't get 3K, I might as well hit Mendy and go out for 5 months. Genuinely, guys. So please, thank you for watching this video. But go there and subscribe and turn on that notification bell. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. And Kiki, please come back and maybe score and win against Barcelona. Yeah, we need that shit, bro. Peace out.